Welcome back to the channel. HOLOCHAIN pumps and dumps. Let's talk about this fake out that has occurred. Let me just highlight this for you guys just so you can see it a lot clearly, because this is where the fake out occurred. I'll just make this red for you just so you can see this in more detail. Whoops, white, we'll make that red. So as you can see, price pumped towards the end of August. We started to pretty much maintain the rally until, of course, when the overall cryptocurrency market started to sell off. We saw HOLOCHAIN do the same, right? And this in the industry is called a false breakout, right? So let me just again highlight this just so you can all see this in more detail. Where are we? There we go. So this is called a false breakout. Oops. False breakout, right? Now, fortunately, on this occasion, I wouldn't be too concerned about this false breakout because we're still pretty much under structure, but trapped between a very solid range. And I'm going to draw out the structure area here just so you can see this as well. Okay, I'll make this a bit thinner just so you can see what's going on in more detail. Okay, I don't think it's allowing, there we go. So make this a bit thinner and we'll leave this how it is, right? So yes, even though we have seen a false breakout to the upside, a pump and then obviously price dumping, we're still trapped inside this range, right? So this really is where we should start to see price start to take off. And because we're seeing the altcoins pretty much rally across the board, we can safely say that HOLOCHAIN will be one of those cryptocurrencies that follow suit, right? This has had a phenomenal year. Let's just go and have a look at the token metrics so far. So over nearly 1,500% achieved so far for the year. As you can see, the last 30 days hasn't been that incredible for HOLOCHAIN, but it's been fairly stable. The last 7 days also, we basically see a downtrend, but I see us completely making a shift and then moving back up to the upside. And I'm going to show you an example of what I expect to see over the next few weeks, especially to close out September. So let's just go here. So from July the 20th is where we start to see a reversal, right? So from this sell-off, and this was quite a deep sell-off. I believe this was around 80%, or probably even more. Let's just have a quick look. Let's just pull this out. I believe this is around an 80% dump. Okay, so 86%, still a huge sell-off. And again, guys, even this area here, buying here, especially again, if you believe in this project, I went over this at the start of the year, what this project is, what it entails, etc. Make sure you watch that video just so you can find out more about this project. So 188% from July, incredible return. Of course, buying at this area again, even back up to all-time highs is 42%. Really good move. So as you can see, this is where we're starting to see, the reversal, right? The trend reversal. And this isn't unique to HOLOCHAIN. We're pretty much seeing this across the board. And what my thesis is even if even if you're watching this video and you do not believe in this project at all, you don't believe it's here to stay, most of these altcoins will at least retest their all-time highs again, right? Most of them will at least retest their all-time highs. We've seen that with VRA, Veracity. We've seen that with Harmony. We saw that with HBAR. So this is also one of those plays I see that happening with. And even if you were to buy this back up to all-time highs, that's over 200%. right? This is an incredible risk to reward position, and this particular cryptocurrency also has a solid community. Community that's very, very solid. Kind of reminds me of the VeChain and Cardano community. And as can be seen by the fairly, safe recoveries, right? The fast recoveries, 188% since July. I mean, even when price was selling off, you saw the rejection at this area. Traders trying to buy this back up. Obviously, we saw the dump. They tried to buy it, push it back up again, and then of course started to trend to the downside, and then we see the pump. So this is what we can pretty much see now. So I believe this is our last line of defense. And in fact, guys, before I go through that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. But of course, you have to make sure you are subscribed. Now, remember guys, nothing that you've seen in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. Pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group, because that's where you're going to be able to stay up to date with all our latest updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. So what you're seeing right now in this video, you can actually see more of in our Telegram group. More in detailed analysis, more up to date gems, and also access to our webinars. We actually hold free webinars as well. We did one just last week, so make sure you join the Telegram for that. And of course guys, if you want access to our under the radar cryptocurrency gems, our $500 to 1 Bitcoin flip challenge, which we did over 200% in our first month, and we're aiming for 500% this month, then join Crypto Crew Premium today. That's where you can get our leverage trades, more positions like this one before anybody else, and much more. Link in the description. Join us today. So let's just go through what I believe will happen now. So we see price reject this area. Let's just change to green now, because of course this is a positive update, not a negative one. So we see price maybe push back to the upside. We hit all-time highs. Fairly simple, right? Do we pull all the way back? No, I believe that we see a small correction. We'll probably retest that structure area again. Sorry, that resistance area again. And then we start to flag out. And then maybe we start to see that parabolic rally. We go up to this area. We stop. And then obviously this is where our next update will be. This will be another discussion. What happens now? Do we see price continue to the upside, or is this it, right? Do we see this percentage gain, which is 87%, and then maybe we start to see price start to sell off again? Who knows? However, even if that does occur, I believe maybe we see a pullback. So we see a small pullback correction, which is normal. We see price start to maybe range at this area. Maybe we go even lower. And then of course, as we approach the end of the year, we see that parabolic rally. And I believe we at least retest close to all-time highs before the end of the year with this project. Minimum, right? So this is what I see happening. This is a bit different to some of our other projects, because I don't believe this just, goes parabolic overnight. This will be, pretty fairly staged. I mean, we can even see with this pump here, nice pump, but then we range, right? Even at this area, and again, this is quite common, even from our earlier updates on this project. Again, watch that, because we mapped out all of this move, right? So again, we see the pump, then we see the range, we see the pump, then we see the range, we see the pump, range, etc. So this is just one of those projects where we don't just straight line it, we do range, which is healthy anyway. So that's what I see as happening. There's almost 200, but just over 200% on the table here. Really good setup, really solid project, really solid community. But do you want to see more HOLOCHAIN updates? Let me know. Comment below. Again, guys, if you don't tell me, I won't know. The last time we did a HOLOCHAIN update was a while ago. So let me know in the comment section if you would like to see more, if you would like to see more fundamental updates on this project, etc. Let me know now. Also, guys, remember to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then you're also going to miss these next updates. But remember, guys, When others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. Seize the day.